Well, congratulations! You've accepted an offer on the sale of your business. Working with a professional business broker to bring you qualified buyers is about to pay off. The biggest sale in the history of your business. Hi, I'm Jack, business broker, and today we're going to talk about closing the deal. Once you accept an offer, things can start happening fast, so it's important that your broker handles all the communications while you continue to run your business. First thing that happens is the due diligence period. This is the most critical phase in the process. If a deal is going to fall through, chances are it will happen during this period. That's why your Transworld business advisor will expedite this process and keep it as short as possible. Our standard due diligence period will range anywhere from 10 to 30 days. Essentially, what we need to show during this period is that your claimed numbers represent your actual numbers. Again, much of this refers back to our discussion on cash flow. The buyer wants to verify that your cash flow is real and that the assets needed to produce that cash flow are in solid condition. Boiling it down, we need to provide proof of cash flow and assets. So how do you prove cash flow? The standard items that prove your monthly or annual cash flow will be things like 3 years of financial statements compared with the same 3 years of tax returns, year-to-date financial statements, merchant account reports, or perhaps credit card reports. Now, what about your assets? Here's where it can get tricky. For the sake of our discussion, let's describe an asset as anything you use that helps produce your cash flow. Obvious assets will be things like large equipment, vehicles, inventory. But there are many other not-so-obvious items that might include things like trademarks and patents, internet assets like web pages and social media, contracts and agreements. Key employees are often a big part of a transaction. Showing that you have solid assets helps demonstrate the security of your cash flow. And as we learned in part 2, this helps build value. During the due diligence period, your broker will be busy gathering and organizing all the necessary information, keeping the process on track. Once this period is complete, we move on to closing. At this point, your broker will continue to work with all the parties involved. Who else is involved? Great question. Your broker will be the key point of contact for the buyer, the seller, your attorney, the buyer's attorney, the lender, the landlord, the closing attorney. Any real estate agents? Them too. Any entity that has a hand in the process. Your broker will bring it all together on the day of closing. After that, well, that's entirely up to you. There's a lot of coordination that goes into closing a deal. Make sure you choose the right broker who has the experience and the professionalism necessary to do the job right. That's why I invite you to come in and meet my team of advisors who specialize in selling businesses just like yours. I'm Jack, the business broker with Transworld Business Advisors of South Charlotte. Give us a call and let's talk business. Thanks for watching.